Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Surviving the Trenches. We're recording this with torchlights because the transformer in my area has blown and NEPA has taken the light to go and charge their phone in heaven. I am your host, Tunde.
And the only man who thinks overdraft is free money.
Ignore her. Today we're talking about taxing the seed, the fruit, and even the empty pot.
I am Chichi, the realist. Tunde, stop whispering. It's a podcast, not a robbery. Okay.
Guys, forget dirty December. This year is dusty December. I checked flight tickets to Owerri yesterday.
Yeah, you really should have read the fine print.
They said 500,000 one way. I asked the airline, is the pilot Jesus? Are we stopping to greet the ancestors on the way?
500k is even promo price. If you wait until Christmas Eve, you will sell your kidney plus your family land.
Yeah.
Guy, leave travel alone. We have bigger fish to fry. We need to talk about why your bank account might, emphasis on might, smile a little bit next year. The new tax reform bills.
I saw the headline. Zero tax for the poor. Chichi, pop champagne. Finally, the government has recognized that I am an NGO, non-governmental orisi.
Yeah.
I heard if you earn 800,000, you pay absolutely nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada.
Tunde, your headline mentality. You didn't read the fine print. Bring your calculator. We need to do tax mathematics 101 before you go and order Hennessy on credit.
Calculator ready? Talk to me.
Okay, the new law says the first 800,000 you earn annum is tax-free. That is the 0% tax pass.
Wait, per annum. 800,000 divided by 12 months. That is roughly 66,666 per month.
Yes.
Correct.
So if your monthly salary is 66,000 or below, congratulations. You are officially recognized as too broke to tax.
Mm-hmm.
You pay 0 naira in personal income tax.
Chichi, wait. A bag of rice in Lagos today is 72,000. So the government is saying, if you cannot even afford one bag of rice, we will leave you alone. Is that a relief package or a certificate of poverty?
It's fiscal mercy, my dear. They are following Taiwo Oyedele's philosophy. Don't tax the seed, tax the fruit. For you, Tunde, there is no fruit. There is not even a tree.
Don't insult my hustle.
Right.
Okay, what if I blow? What if I get that promotion and start earning, say, 300,000 a month?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's 3.6 million a year.
Yeah.
Do they tax the whole money?
No. This is where it gets interesting. Listen carefully, because they have changed the rules. First, they abolished that confusing thing called Consolidated Relief Allowance, CRA. You know that one nobody understood.
Thank God. I always thought CRA was a secret cult.
It's gone. It has been replaced by rent relief. You can now deduct 20% of your annual rent from your income before you pay tax. But there is a cap. The maximum deduction is 500,000.
So if I pay my landlord, FIRS will pity me.
Exactly. So let us calculate tax for Musa, the manager, who earns 3.6 million a year. 300k month. First, let's assume Musa pays 1 million in rent. 20% of 1 million is 200,000. So we remove that 200k from his income. He also gets to deduct his pension, 8%.
Let's say that's roughly 288k.
3.6 million minus rent relief minus pension leaves him with a chargeable income of about 3.1 million.
Okay, so he pays tax on 3.1 million.
Yes, but in steps. This is the progressive tax band. First 800,000, 0% tax.
Free.
Next 2.2 million, taxed at 15%. Next 9 million, taxed at 18%. So for Musa, he pays nothing on the first 800k. He pays 15% on the remaining 2.3 million. His tax bill actually drops compared to the old system.
Oh, okay. This sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Am I dreaming? Or is this the calm before the Shege?
It is reasonable for the poor and middle class.
Yeah.
But for the Odogus, the rich are crying.
Yeah.
That's not it.
If you earn above 50 million, your tax rate hits 25%. And listen to this. The law says if you do banking transactions of 25 million and above, the bank must report you to the Nigeria Revenue Service.
My chest.
Yeah.
So all those Yahoo boys posting God did on Instagram, FIRS is now following them.
FIRS is now the main follower.
Yeah.
You cannot claim you are a student, but your account turnover is 50 million.
Yeah.
The government says, bring your plates, let us chop together.
No hiding place for the wicked. But Chichi, I heard the northern governors were vexing. They were shouting on TV like someone stole their ram.
What is the beef about?
Yep.
The VAT war. This is the spicy part. It's about derivation. Currently, VAT is shared based heavily on equality and population.
English, please. I went to a public school.
Lagos makes the money, Abuja collects it and shares it with everybody like national cake. But the new bill says 60% derivation. It means you eat, you keep. Right now, big companies like MTN or Dangote have their headquarters in Lagos. So when they pay VAT, it looks like the money is coming from Lagos, even if the recharge card was bought in Sokoto or the cement was sold in Zamfara. This is the headquarters effect.
I see. So Lagos is claiming glory for cement sold in Kano.
Exactly. The new law wants to use the consumption principle. If the person buying the juice is in Kano, the VAT revenue belongs to Kano, not Lagos, where the juice factory office is. The proponents say this is true fiscal federalism.
Yeah.
But the northern governors are saying, wait, our industries are down.
Yeah.
Our consumption is lower because of poverty. If you share money strictly on who buys the most right now, we will go broke.
Wahala. So it's a battle of who drinks the most beer, basically.
It encourages states to boost economic activity. If you want VAT money, let your people prosper so they can buy things. You cannot ban alcohol, ban parties, restrict business, and then expect to collect VAT from states that are bubbling.
Preach, sister. You cannot hate the sinner but love the sinner's money.
Yeah.
But wait, what about business people? My uncle has a small pure water factory. Is he safe?
Your uncle is very safe. The law says small businesses with turnover of 50 million or less pay 0% company income tax.
Yeah.
They don't pay company tax. They don't pay VAT. They don't pay education tax. They just exist and hustle.
Mado. So the government is actually watering the seed.
Yes. But for the big companies, they have done something clever. Before, companies used to pay plenty annoying taxes, tertiary education tax, NITDA levy, NASENI levy, police trust fund. It was like billing from different aunties at a family reunion.
Bring money for school fees, bring money for uniform, bring money for police.
Exactly. The new law scraps all those funny names. Now it is just one single development levy. 4% of profit, period. They take that 4% and share it to the student loan fund, TED fund, and the rest. It simplifies life for businesses.
Okay, I am starting to like this Taiwo Oyedele guy. He sounds like he has sense.
Yeah.
But Chichi, there is always a but in Nigeria. What is the catch?
The catch is implementation and inflation. Tunde, you are paying 0% tax on 66,000 salary.
Oh, yeah.
But a bag of rice is 72,000. Fuel is 780 per liter. Gary is 1,800 per paint rubber.
Yeah.
So even if the government leaves your 66,000 intact, the market will collect it from you before you get home.
Why do you always break my heart? I was already planning how to spend my tax savings.
Wait, I haven't finished. The Japa crew. If you are a remote worker living in Surulere but earning dollars from a UK company,
don't say it. Don't loud it. My neighbor works for Amazon, but he tells the landlord he is learning tailoring. Yeah.
I must loud it. The law says if you are a resident in Nigeria, your global income is taxable. You cannot be earning $2,000, driving Benz in Lagos, and paying zero tax because your company is in London. The government wants their cuts.
So the digital nomads are now digital taxpayers.
Yes. But remember the bands. If you earn 3 million a month, you fall into the higher bands.
Yeah, fits.
Yeah.
You will pay the 21% or 23% rate on the top slice of your money. But to be fair, in the UK, you would pay 40%.
Yeah.
So Nigeria is still a tax haven for them.
True, Sha. 23% is better than 40. So, let me summarize for our listeners before my gen goes off again. Low earner, 66K per month or less, zero tax. Enjoy your starvation in peace. Middle class, you get rent relief, 20% of rent, and you pay progressive rates, 15, 18. Small business, under 50M turnover, zero tax. VAT, it's a game of you consume, you collect. Remote workers, no more hiding under the canopy of freelancing.
Perfect summary. The logic is tax the fruit, not the seed. The government wants you to grow first.
Yeah.
But Tunde, the problem is that for many of us, the seed has dried up, the soil is hard, and the sun is too hot. We are calling it Shege Pro Max.
And the goat has eaten the seed. Anyway, guys, that's the breakdown. The law looks good on paper.
Yeah.
But as we say in Nigeria, ground no level. Chichi, I bet borrow me 2K for fuel. I will pay you when my tax exemption kicks in.
Get out of here. No one. Don't forget to get your TIN number. Achalugo.
Bye, guys. Stay safe and hold your receipts tight. They have taken the light. Chichi, where is your phone touch?
It's dead. Welcome to the real tax, the cost of living.